holds special significance as it marks the day Indian troops landed at Srinagar airfield in 1947, successfully preventing Pakistani tribal forces from capturing Kashmir in what became a defining moment for the newly independent nation. This year's observance brought together multiple generations of soldiers, reinforcing the continuing traditions of service and sacrifice that defines India's infantry forces. The security forces have ramped up operations across Manipur's hill and valley districts, conducting extensive search operations and area domination exercises to maintain order and safety in the region. The initiatives are focused on fringe and vulnerable areas, aiming to curb any potential threats and ensure the stability of the state. To secure the movement of essential supplies, authorities facilitated the passage of 320 vehicles transporting necessary items along National Highway 2. Strict security protocols have been implemented in all high-risk areas, with additional convoy escorts arranged for sensitive segments of the highway to guarantee the uninterrupted and safe transit of goods. As part of the heightened security measures, a network of 109 checkpoints or nakas has been set up across various districts spanning both the hill and valley regions. The checkpoints are aimed at maintaining strict surveillance and enforcing compliance with the law. During the operation, 7 individuals were detained by the police for violations in different districts. Some miscreants today kept a hand grenade at the gate of GP Women College near 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles in Imphal West District. The incident came to know early in the morning. Why and who kept the bomb there is yet to be known. However, the grenade was kept there with a written note written as "Down with the fascist education system. Honor the thought of proletarian student, free education, free movement. Glory to the proletarian students." Imphal police picked up the grenade and defused at a safer place. In a significant operation, Manipur police apprehended 2 active militants belonging to separate insurgent groups in the Narankonjil area of Imphal West District. The suspects, identified as 21-year-old Thongam Nobumete of KYKL and 23-year-old Huidom Barbas Singh, also known as Nonil of the KCP, Noyon, were taken into custody for their involvement in extortion activities targeting the general public and local businesses. The police recovered several items from the duo, including a 4-wheeler vehicle, 5 mobile handsets, 2 Aadhaar cards, 2 wallets and cash amounting to Rs 170. The arrests mark a step forward in the ongoing efforts to curb militant-linked criminal activities in the state, as authorities continue to investigate the extent of the suspects' involvement in illegal operations. In a significant crackdown, the Manipur police arrested an active member of the proscribed Kangleipa Communist Party Progressive War Group KCP PWG during an operation in Kaibul Chingmerong Mayai Bishopur district. The arrested individual has been identified as 47-year-old Oinam Amar Singh, also known by the alias Joy, acting on intelligence inputs. Police personnel apprehended the suspect and conducted a thorough search, leading to the recovery of 2 mobile handsets and 3 SIM cards from his possession. The seized items are expected to provide crucial leads in the investigation, potentially revealing further links to the group's activities. Authorities are now scrutinizing the recovered devices for any information related to the insurgent group's plans and communications as they continue efforts to dismantle the network and curb militancy in the region. A 2-day celebration of Northeast Indian culture attracted nearly 1,000 visitors to Jalandhar's Eastwood village last weekend, showcasing traditional performances, cuisine and crafts from all 8 northeastern states. The Northeast Fiesta, now in its 5th year, featured traditional dance performances, folk music and an ethnic fashion show highlighting the region's diverse cultural heritage. Local food stalls served authentic dishes from states including Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim. Major Duzu Kiso of the Army Postal Service and IAS officer Dr. Himanshu Agrawal inaugurated the festival. Agrawal emphasized the district administration's commitment to supporting Northeast students and promoting cultural exchange in Punjab. Latipar CM, convener of Northeast Fiesta 2024, extended heartfelt thanks to all partnership associations and student bodies representing the 8 northeastern states in Punjab. NESOJ President Himand Debarma praised the growing participation from both northeastern and local communities. The event, organized by Northeast Students Organization Jalandhar, NESOJ, and produced by the startup community Totel, included handicraft exhibitions and interactive sessions. Senior officials from Lovely Professional University and Indian Oil Corporation attended the second day of celebrations. Visitors experienced traditional performances from Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Sikkim and Tripura, while sustainable handicrafts and regional artifacts were displayed throughout the venue. Arunachal Pradesh Governor Lieutenant General K.T. Parnaik unveiled a new scriptures gallery at a significant cultural research facility in the state's lower Dibang Valley district on Sunday, October 27, marking a major boost to heritage preservation efforts in northeast India. The gallery, opening at the Research Institute of World's Ancient Traditions, Cultures and Heritage, Riwaj Museum, was accompanied by the release of a children's book in the indigenous Kaman Mishmi language, supporting the governor's initiatives to preserve local dialects. Parnaik praised the museum's professional organization and aesthetic display of northeastern Indian cultural artifacts, especially from Arunachal Pradesh. He said that the historical data, relics, scripts, implements and wares are very meaningfully displayed. The governor and First Lady Anakha Parnaik toured the ethnographic museum's extensive collection, which showcases cultural heritage from across northeast India with a special focus on Arunachal Pradesh. The facility, established in 2009 near the town of Roing, houses historical relics, ancient scripts, traditional implements and cultural artifacts. Executive Director Vijay Swami guided the delegation through various sections of the museum, demonstrating its roles in documenting and preserving the region's rich cultural heritage. The Council of Churches in Mizoram, CCM, comprising the major Christian denominations in the state, was officially launched on October 27th, marking it the first of its kind in 130 years since the introduction of Christianity in 1894, as noted by a church leader. The conglomeration was established by 8 key churches, including Mizoram Presbyterian Church, MPC, Baptist Church of Mizoram, BCM, and Evangelical Church of Maraland, to foster unity and harmony among various churches in the state. Mizoram Presbyterian Church Synod Moderator Reverend R. Valanka Presbyterian Church Synod Moderator Reverend R. Valanka launched the CCM during a conference held at the Presbyterian Church in Aizaul's Mission Veng locality. Chief Minister Lal Duhoma, cabinet ministers and a number of legislators from the ruling Zoram People's Movement ZPM and the opposition parties including the MNF Congress and BJP attended the program. During the business session held on Saturday, over 500 delegates from different churches adopted the council's constitution and approved the appointment of 7 office bearers. The delegates also passed the interim budget of Rs 32.4 lakhs. Now we're taking a short break. We'll be right back.
Ba khabak, pengba khabak, ningol chakobugi oina lejari, kumchi sahigi oina, mapung mari pharaba, pengba amadi khabak. Gram chahumdagina gram changa ki bathakta chauraba, pengba singmi, mapung mari pharaba, pengba amadi khabak asi, ningol chakobugi damak, supnagi, kg da lupa chatrukta pangan jagadi. Ngasimak order togi horo, akak naba kg masingni. Phangpham Soibam Sur Chandra Pengba Farm Hyangthang.
Ningol Chakauba Amadi Diwali Kumaida Relief Camp Teleriba Ichilina Singna Saba Polam Sing Laibiu. Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation na Nauna Branded Tauraba Sumna Kaktagi Lupa Lising Amadagina Lising Amaka Chamri Fawada Mamal Oiba Combo Gift Pack Pangbigani. Masida Nimit Kuding Seasonariba Dup Taumai Fi Sunanaba Kon Fianganaba Haksang Noinaba Sapon Final Fazaraba Bek Amada Yauri. Amaromda State Handloom Expo October 13 dagi November 3 fauba Iboy amasumang lila sanglen na pangthok jaragani. Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Pauna Bazar na sinba mela asida numit khudingi sizinaba polam singi mathagta kauna liwa ihongi polam sing yauna Manipur gi relief camp te lebe chile naw sing nasaba polam kaya ama uchagani mela asibu yengba lakpiyo amadi miyamna relief camp te lebe chile naw sing na sem sajariba polam sing asi leibiduna pungning thogat piyu thona hapiyu haina paujenjari.
Live Thardi Miyamda Asengba Adu Haibiyu. Dukan Yaura Akanda Masida di offer laite na soida na Harakani. HG Cassette Gallery da Amutang Lingshin Birau. Online price da mobile Kudimak Loina Pangbigani. Hojik stay wana Bamatamnina, loan gi Kudong Chabasu, Aikogi Maike degi Pizari. MI phone labor singi su lucky draw lazy. Jahilo Ramdai Sida Adom Gidao Adu Yabra Haina Amutang Ingbiu. Car bite mobile na Jingbasing Pawayana lady. Ningol Chakau Bagi special offer gi mathakta Aikogi store gi oinasu lucky draw taujari. Lucky draw asigi first prize na 32-inch TV, second prize na induction, third prize na rice cooker ni. Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HG Cassette Gallery da Lingshin Birak na khudong chaba ase lawbiho.
Makal kaya gi award fangaba HG Cassette Gallery ni. Chahi taragi mathaktagi HG Cassette Gallery na mobile store asida matam nga chanaba mongda offer amadi discount kaya piduna lakchari. Sale khudongcha dablersu loan da mobile lawbiba yagani. Discount piba khatang natana lucky draw tawduna miyamda khudol kaya amsu pijari. Miyamsu Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HG Cassette Gallery da utang lingjing birau. Loina na HG Cassette Gallery gi Facebook page asibu follow tawba singi onasu lucky draw amasu thamjari.
Welcome back from the break. Now moving on. The Tripura police seized rupees 10,000 in fake Indian currency from Unakoti district's Irani village. 3 youths were arrested in this connection. Speaking with reporters, Aruneda Das, officer in charge of Irani police station, informed that the troops acted on receiving specific information about some individuals using fake Indian currency in and around Irani village. Based on intelligence from sources, we deployed police personnel in plain clothes and intercepted an auto. We detained 3 individuals and seized rupees 10,000 in fake Indian currency. A case has been registered against them and they have been produced before the court. He informed reporters. The arrested individuals have been identified as Mohit Mia, Akhtar Ali and Sayan Ali. Rooted in a 125-year legacy, the Nathimei festival transformed Shillong's historic Madan Waking grounds in Jiao into a celebration of Meghalaya's indigenous culture on October 26 and 27. The event traces its origins to 1899 when the organizing body Sengkhasi Kami was first established to protect and promote local traditions. The Nathimei festival, translating to From the Root, is a vibrant cultural gathering that showcases traditional dances, music and local theatre over 2 days, featuring performances by traditional artists and local performers. Khasi community elders lead workshops on ancestral practices, while stalls offering indigenous cuisine highlight regional delicacies. Launched in 2022 with support from Meghalaya's tourism department, Nathimei has quickly established itself as a cornerstone event at Madan Waking, the same venue that hosts the Spring Festival Shat Suk Minsem. Key government officials attending included Cyril V. Darlong Dingdo, Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, and Swapnil Tembe, Director of School Education and Literacy. A traditional pageant contest crowned Samuel Shilla as Yunai Katsunya in the men's category, while Fiba Hunshisha Rinkun won the women's title of Kalukimai. The festival also featured a children's fashion show celebrating traditional attire. Beyond entertainment, the festival serves as an economic platform for local artisans and performers, helping to preserve traditional crafts for future generations. Meghalaya Tourism Minister Paul Lingdo announced the state's government's decision to approve the installation of 100 public convenience facilities across the state, particularly in tourist areas. The decision aims to enhance the tourism sector in the state. Speaking to reporters, the Meghalaya minister stated that Shillong has been marketed as a destination brand, owing to which the facilities were installed in various parts of the state. The convenience facilities include the installation of toilets and drinking water stations as part of the initial first phase at important locations. Furthermore, Lingdo hailed Skyscanner's latest travel trends report, in which the capital city of Shillong surpassed Azerbaijan's Baku to become the most sought-after destination for Indian travelers in 2025. He informed that indications suggest that tourist footfall in Meghalaya is likely to increase by 70% by 2025. The findings, based on a survey of 1,000 Indian respondents, revealed the growing popularity of the hill station, often called the Scotland of the East. The Mumbai residents woke up to a noticeable layer of smog on Monday morning, highlighting a significant decline in air quality. As of 8 a.m., the city's air quality index stood at 131, classified as moderate by the Central Pollution Control Board. Local residents voiced their concerns over the worsening pollution. One individual emphasized the urgent need for action, stating the pollution in the city is getting worse. New cars and bikes are contributing to the problem. We need to act now to protect future generations. Another resident, Sanjay Katuria, echoed these sentiments, noting that pollution levels are escalating daily. It's not just Mumbai. Pollution is a national issue. After Diwali, the situation will likely worsen. Even taking a morning walk is becoming difficult. We must implement measures to mitigate this problem, he said. On October 27, the city recorded its highest pollution level with an AQI of 202. Falling into the poor category, this classification indicates that prolonged exposure could lead to breathing discomfort for many individuals. On Sunday, various monitoring stations reported AQI levels in the moderate category, where readings from 101 to 200 can cause discomfort for those with existing health conditions. The Assam Cabinet on Sunday approved 3% dearness allowance hike for state government employees. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said the increase will be effective from July this year, he said. Addressing a press conference after chairing a cabinet meet here, Sharma said with this, the total DA will be 53%, which is at par with central government employees. He said the increased DA will be payable with retrospective effect from July, and the arrear amount will be paid in 4 equal installments with the monthly salaries from January to April next year. The employees will draw salary with revised DA from December, the CM said. The cabinet also decided to do away with the earlier provision in the Assam Tea Plantation Provident Fund scheme, which barred a tea garden worker whose monthly wage is more than Rs 15,000 from getting Provident Fund benefits. For the first time, the Ministry of Roads, Transport and Highways, MoRTH, would provide compensation of 2 parties claiming the same plots of land to undertake the construction work of a 4-lane highway between Vairengte and Sairang in Mizoram, officials said here on Sunday. A Mizoram government official said that the breakthrough of the long-pending compensation dispute issue was achieved during a meeting between the Chief Minister and Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari in Delhi last week. The proposed 132 kilometers long 4-lane highway between Vairingti near the Assam border and Sairang near Aizawl is a very vital surface link between the Mizoram capital and the rest of the country. The double-lane highway is now connected with the National Highway 306 via Assam. The External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Sunday asserted that India has emerged as a leader in fighting terrorism under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Further, amid tense global scenarios and ongoing Iran-Israel and Ukraine-Russia war, he said that India is ready to provide all possible support in the times to come. Addressing a press conference in Mumbai, Jaishankar said that as far as terrorism is concerned, India has adopted a zero-tolerance policy. I am in Mumbai, which has become a counter-terrorism center for the country and for the world, especially after the 26/11 terror attacks. The UNSC's Counter-Terrorism Council summit recently held in Mumbai and in the same hotel which was attacked by terrorists. We have to be very clear. We say zero tolerance for terrorism and we should not have a repeat about what happened in Mumbai. Now waiting another short break, we'll be right back.
Mobile furniture na lakliba wedding season asigi anau contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur ihan hanba oina wedding set laibiba matamda 24 karat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre-booking tobiduna khudong jaba silobi ho
offer asi akupa information khambina bai damakta sangai product laiba mobile furniture la lengsin biro
चाहिए
Lana Thauram, Taibang Mapukta, Ekogi Irakta Tinzaramba, Nomai Temboni Sana Nongdon Amadi, Miamgina Athobo Wahengbam, Sarat Kumar Captain Sopai Bamaite Anina, Taibang Mapugi Punsi Sengel Luireduna, Hokiba Chat October Kunhumdo, Lisani Supna Kunmari Kumza, Mirathagi Kunithoni Chanba Yumsakisa Korauda, Mapuna Thaba Sing Suraduna, Makuigi Yabi, Tawaina Mapugi Lekonda, Lairang Lainam Oina Tinzakre, Chat October Kuntaret Lisani Supna Kunmari Kumza, Miragi Kuntarukni Chanba, Nomaijin Korauda, Mangani Lehuntam Zaraga, Lakliba Chat November Ani Lisani Supna Kunmari Kumza, Yangai no Machan but Hangza Korauda, Lakidaba Makui Anigi Poknapam Singda, Lana Tauram Pangtok Saragani, Umit Asida Lakidaba Makui Anigi Yabi Tawaina Mapugi Lekonda, Ing the Chikna Lazaruna Bagidama, Gamza Bahirang Lerang Zaduna, Taibang Pan Mapugi Minkaigaluna, Tengbang Mapugi Kuyaka the Kachagadori, Lakidaba Anigi Poknapam Lamdam the Pangtokadaba Tauram Sing Asida, Ahalaman Ipa Ipal Ima Iben Ichi Isal Maruk Mapiza Amadi, Inglinga Matamda Sakang Maikang Nazaramba, Quai Kibikna Matam Sana Lenbirakuna, Mapugi Mikhairul Tabiranaba, Pauzenzari. Punim Basing, Wahengmum Ombi Jina Lema Loinabi, Wahengmum Deb Sing Maite, Apokpa, Wahengmum Ombi Memsa Debi Apokpi, Hiangnam Awang Laikai. No Luxari Basing, no my tem Razu Maite Mapa, no my tem Ombi Sangita Lema Mama, Wakai Asangmam Laikai, Imphal East.
Diabetes ko loina de hingliba sing tha magi manungda control to bangamle urea creatinine wangbasu tha magi manungda hanthaba ngamle khong hamba nungai tebasu numit manga nigi manungda fahan bangamle pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama fahanba ngamle cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oiba ngamle BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamle fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamle pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna laing jabani hakchangda sokadaba side effect amata laite makhata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau diabetes hospital soibam leikai ayangpali road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Welcome back from the break. Now moving on. The Punjab police on Sunday said it has busted a cross-border smuggling racket with the arrest of 2 associates of a Turkey-based drug smuggler and seizure of 105 kilograms of heroin, one of the biggest drug seizures in the state. 6 weapons were also seized during the operation, police said. Biggest heroin seizure in Punjab. In an intelligence-led operation, Punjab police bust a cross-border smuggling racket and apprehends 2 associates of foreign-based drug smuggler Navpreet Singh, alias Nav Buller, and recovers 105 kilograms of heroin, 31.93 kilograms caffeine anhydrous, 17 kilograms DMR, 5 foreign-made pistols, and 1 desi kata. Director General of Police Gaurav Yadav said in a post on X. A health coverage for all citizens aged 70 years and above, irrespective of their income status, under the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana is likely to be rolled out by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on October 29, an official source said. The U-Win portal developed for maintaining an electronic registry of routine immunizations, which is currently operational on a pilot basis, will also be launched by the Prime Minister on the same day. Besides the 2, some other projects will also be launched on Tuesday, the sources said. The U-Win platform, which is a replication of the COVID-19 vaccine management system, CoWIN, has been developed to keep a permanent digital record of vaccination of pregnant women as well as children from birth up to the age of 17 under the Universal Immunization Program. Israeli strikes on northern Gaza have killed at least 22 people, mostly women and children, Palestinian officials said Sunday, as the Israeli offensive in the heart hit an isolated north entered a 3rd week and aid groups described a humanitarian catastrophe. Israel said it targeted militants. In a separate development, a truck rammed into a bus stop near the Israeli city of Tel Aviv, wounding 35 people, according to first responders. The circumstances were not immediately clear, but Palestinians have carried out dozens of vehicle ramming attacks over the years. The attack occurred near the headquarters of Israel's Mossad spy agency. Iran's supreme leader, meanwhile, said Israeli strikes on the country over the weekend should not be exaggerated nor downplayed, while stopping short of calling for retaliation, suggesting Iran is carefully weighing its response to the attack. On Saturday, Israeli warplanes attacked military targets in Iran in response to an Iranian ballistic missile attack earlier this month. The exchange of fire has raised fears of an all-out regional war pitting Israel and the United States against Iran and its militant proxies, which include Hamas and the Hezbollah militant group in Lebanon, where Israel launched a group invasion earlier this month after nearly a year of lower-level conflict. King Charles III, who had cut back on some of his royal duties after revealing a cancer diagnosis earlier this year, is to resume a full schedule from 2025 as his treatment continues, Buckingham Palace has said this weekend. A senior palace official told reporters at the conclusion of the 75-year-old monarch's tour of Australia and Samoa that he is keen to get back into regular program and overseas travel after a successful visit. We're now working on a pretty normal-looking full overseas tour program for next year, which is a high for us to end on, to know what we can be thinking in those terms, subject to sign off by doctors, a Buckingham Palace official was quoted as saying in the Sunday Times. With just 9 days left for Election Day, immigration remained one of the contentious issues in the U.S. presidential campaign, with many immigrants, including from India and other South Asian nations, fearing a backlash if former President Donald Trump wins the poll. In his campaign speeches, the Republican Party presidential candidate promised a radical shift to tighten Washington's immigration policy and vowed to carry out the largest domestic deportation operation in American history of undocumented immigrants and review the existing refugee programs if he is re-elected. The 78-year-old Republican leader has resolved to end birthright citizenship for the children of immigrants living in the U.S. illegally, triggering concerns among various diaspora communities, including from Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan. Various pro-immigration advocacy groups have criticized Trump over his rhetoric on immigration, saying the discontinuation of birthright citizenship is legally questionable as it is enshrined in the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Now before we wrap up, let's look at the headlines once again. The Indian Army honors infantry legacy with ceremonies in Manipur and Nagaland. Over 7 has been detained in connection with violations across the state. 109 checkpoints has been installed. The Manipur police arrested 2 militants suspected of extortion activities in Imphal West. Some miscreants kept a hand grenade at the gate of GP Women College. The Northeast Cultural Festival draws thousands of attention in Punjab. The Prime Minister to launch health cover for senior citizens above 70 years on October 29. Israeli strikes on Gaza, kills 22, official says. Now that is all for the hour. Thank you for watching. There will be more updates at 3 p.m. ELITETV English News. Till then, keep watching, stay tuned and stay safe.